All right, we're
Now
live.
we're live.
Yeah.
So welcome to the Punisher 1989 live stream commentary. And I'm joined here by the awesome Zero Cool.
That's right.
You've seen this movie before, right?
Yeah, quite a few times. I have it on DVD, but I just haven't seen it in a few years.
Yeah,
maybe
I
3 or
got
4.
mine on Blu-ray if I can get it. Yeah, put it up there. I bought the, excuse me, the Umbrella Blu-ray. And I can't remember if it plays all the features on there. I know there's a work print on here. I think it adds like the deleted opening back in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got it on Blu-ray.
Is there interviews on there?
Let's see. There's an interview with Mark Goblat on there, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and there's an interview with Dolph Lundgren too. So as you tell, I got the skull. And for those that are watching, feel free to watch along or get punished.
That's right. I nothing special here. It seems like the past few videos I've been wearing a white t-shirt or a coat over the white. And well, for one, I was like doing my workout a while ago, so I'm like, I'll just take my shower after the commentary, and I'll just
really? Okay.
Yeah,
I did my workout, but actually I did it early in the morning, showered and made my breakfast and headed out to my second job. And of course, me, Scotty likes to eat and snack on something. Maybe I should change myself to Scotty Snacks during the movies.
Yeah, do like like those videos you see out there where people go through the drive-through, and you don't want to be like that one dude. What's that Joey guy that I know that Matt has done reaction videos to? Joey, some big dude, and like he'll go around and like stuff his face, and
that's what Steven Seagal should do, right?
Yeah, I mean, can you see like a Steven Seagal in a Popeyes drive-through or an Arby's, and just giving his thoughts on their roast beef sandwich?
Or he should try some Popeyes. Try sandwich.
Seagal does strike me as a Popeyes guy. I mean, I'm just saying he probably was all over that hype of the chicken sandwich.
Yes, he gives it the belly of the beast, as you called it.
Yeah, on a scale from
something on the
above the law to attack force. I give this the belly of the beast.
And it fills my belly.
And it's going to come out exit wound style.
That's not right.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're just messing around here. We haven't started the movie yet, I don't think, right?
No. It's on the 1 second mark. And
okay.
Are you on the 1 second mark or are you the 0 mark?
I'm on the 0 mark.
Just like your name, the Zero Cool.
The Zero Cool. And I am watching it on YouTube. Now, like I said, I do have the movie, but for easier purposes, I have it like in a different tab here, like in a separate tab. So I'm watching it, and then I'm watching the stream too.
Don't know if I acknowledge this comment, but hey, Danielson.
So
but Sally, we got no people watching, so I don't know. We might get maybe a few, but who knows?
We might get the Dolph himself.
Yeah, maybe the Punisher decided to punish all the would-be watchers and trolls, maybe.
Yeah, and those who bash on the movie because it doesn't have the skull.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that.
Yeah, because Dolph doesn't wear the skull, but that doesn't matter.
It's still a damn good movie in my book.
I'm sure it will be.
And let me get actually before I'm going to pull up the IMDb here for reference. There you go.
Well, the filming I think was already completed in 1989, but for whatever reason, it sat on the shelf, and I think it's because New World Pictures went bankrupt.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually it was released straight to video in 91. But supposedly it made money, I guess, overseas, like over 30 million, according to Wikipedia. But I think that's probably the international, market.
And the director, Mark Goblat, man, I'm just going off of memory here. Like, wasn't he the editor on Commando?
Yeah, I believe he's also the editor on Terminator as well. And the second one.
Okay, I see here. Yeah. Okay. Wow. He's edited quite a bunch. I knew he was an editor, but I didn't know how many or what particular movies. Like I know he did Commando and it says right here True Lies and T2. So
James Cameron, back when he was actually king. Now he's Jimmy Cammy.
yeah,
Jimmy Cammy. Jimmy Jimmy DNR Cammy.
the guy that visited the Titanic 28 times.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like he's visited like 1,000 times. I'm like, my goodness. You're in love with the Titanic. You want to jump out, swim in it, hump it for all I know?
Maybe. Well, no, he wants to hump. He wants to hump the Avatar. You know that. He's making Avatar 35.
Yeah. But are you ready to get your punishment on with this movie?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to do the countdown. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Pressing play.
And I had the volume turned down too, so you shouldn't hear it.
Yeah. I have my, whatchamacallit, the sound bar. I don't think it's on high, though. Make sure that.
I'm going to turn it up a tad so I can listen, but I'm not going to blow it.
Right.
YouTube will take us down, man.
Oh, they'll have a shit fit over that, huh? Okay, let me see.
I love this stuff, like the shots here in the opening.
Yeah. For some reason, the font kind of reminds me of Hellraiser for whatever reason.
Okay, so my question right off the bat, like, and again, I love the coloring here and the color schemes here.
Yeah, I think it's like a nice little.
Of course, on YouTube, there's going to be ads.
You want to pause it?
I was able to skip it, but that's going to happen throughout the commentary, maybe here and there, but not as. I'm on the 1 minute and 12-second mark.
I'm on the 1 minute and 22.
Okay, I mean it's not too bad.
Yeah, I like how it's doing this kind of weird little twist, like it's the area, like the circles are changing color and all that stuff. It's like, and they've got it's like some kind of green little tint to it. It's like there was like orange you saw. It's kind of interesting little cinematography they got going on.
It's kind of like almost throwbackish a little bit.
Hell, Stan Lee was an executive consultant on it.
Yeah, I was going to ask a question until I saw an ad for Adobe Express. But where does this rank for you, like your favorite comic book movies?
You mean this movie?
Yeah. Or is this your favorite Punisher movie? Is this what would you say?
I like the 2004 probably a little more, maybe, but I'm sure I'll like this, pretty closely.
Yeah, I would say this is my favorite, and the 04 one is the best. That's what I would. And I say this is my favorite because, for one, I love 80s action. 2, I'm a big fan of the Dolph. And 3, I love the character. And when you combine those things, to me, it makes a damn good action movie. And a good comic book movie.
Oh yeah, got some slick action. It's the direction. I mean, Dolph Lundgren, he's starting to really get his feet wet a bit more into the acting world.
Yeah, I think the same year he got, he had Red Scorpion that came out, and Masters of the Universe before.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think this guy that's this mob boss here.
Like you've seen him before in movies?
Brian Marshall.
Brian Marshall, huh?
Yeah, he was in The Spy Who Loved Me, The Long Good Friday. He passed away, unfortunately, in 2019.
Before the pandemic, huh?
And I like that, in the beginning here, like we get the idea of what happens to his family. The 2004 movie, they showed that.
Yeah,
And
they originally did film that. They actually, I mean, you do see it in a flashback, I think. But I think in the beginning, like the work print, it had the death of Frank's family, I believe, in that work print.
okay, I have to check out that work print.
I don't know if it's on your DVD, but it's on my Blu-ray. You actually don't see Dolph's face for a bit. You just see like just showing his body, his leg, and then his when he's stepping in.
So right off the bat, we get some good action here.
Well, the action hasn't happened quite yet. Like boom, wow, just
There you go.
you have to admit that's pretty impressive for 1989. Yeah, practical blood,
Yeah, it's a good stunt right there.
and this guy's about to be hanged.
Ooh,
Oh, he's popping the cork out. Definitely popped the cork in out a little too soon.
yeah,
The reporters are already at his house.
yeah.
I believe
They're right there in the
moves
scene.
up, and I think he walks out.
It's a good explosion effect. All practical.
Before Michael Bay.
Now, if it was Michael Bay, the whole house would have gone.
Yeah, that house would have been engulfed.
Instead of the Punisher
yeah,
walking out, would have been Megan Fox.
Yeah.
That's a cool shot. The Punisher walking through the doorway with the flames.
Walked up in the doorway. What a way to make him think you're dead.
There you go. There's your big explosion. Again, all practical fire.
Here's your pre-Michael Bay explosion, right?
Yeah, before you had these really big budgets.
And we got like the camera moving through the tunnels, Dolph doing his narration.
I love this sort of like underground, subterranean feel to and with the
I'm sure the chicks
narration.
will love this part, seeing his naked ass.
I don't know about that.
Well, that's why I said the chicks probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're introduced to a flashback. Frank remembering his family.
So I guess my question too is like for you, what for you made Dolph a good Punisher? I
When I think of Dolph as the Punisher,
like what made Dolph as the Punisher? What made him good to you, or as far as like the traits of maybe his acting, or I don't know what made Dolph a good Punisher?
just basically, I guess you see him as a broken man, and he just he's now really determined to see the people that are guilty be punished to the fullest extent.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just that, I guess, but just he has like this I don't give a fuck attitude. I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
yeah. And I would add and Louis Gossett Jr. too, great actor.
Yeah, another great actor. I believe he's still alive. I think to this day.
Yeah. He actually, not that I look forward to this movie, but he has a voiceover in that Ryan Reynolds Imaginary Friends movie. So he's still working.
That's good.
But I think to Dolph, to add on top of what you were saying, he definitely brings a presence here.
He also brings a pretty good intimidation factor too. The way he can just pop out of nowhere and just knock a guy dead. Whether it's stabbing, hanging, or shooting them.
What would you say like between like Dolph's Punisher and Thomas Jane's Punisher? Like, what would you say are the similarities, or is there any contrast there between, you know, what does Dolph bring to the character versus what Thomas Jane brings to the character?
Well, I think a good deal of time has passed, between the death of his family and what is going on currently. So it seems like he's been kind of established as the Punisher for a while. It's a little different from James because, we see him, on his last assignment. He's retiring, spending time with his family. His family ends up getting killed. So those were just like the pre-steps of him becoming the Punisher versus what's happening now.
Yeah.
I feel like they wanted to do. Excuse me, I'm coughing a lot. I feel like they wanted to do a time jump, for maybe months, maybe even a year. We see Frank is taking out the mob bosses, probably the people that are responsible for for his family's death, and probably people that are associated. Correct, they have committed a lot of heinous crimes, or theft, robbery, murder, you name it.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely. I guess that's what's. I guess you can say is a little different, but also, I guess what's similar is just their I don't give a fuck attitude, and determination to see justice be prevailed, or punishment
Yeah.
rather be the main focus. I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, what do you think is similar or different?
I would say, in terms of both of them have presence. I would say maybe Thomas. Both are great. It's hard for me to like say one is better than the other because I love both of them. I think Thomas Jane. I would say he's my favorite Punisher, or I don't know. I just said this is my favorite, so it's a tough
Well,
question because
I'll say this. I think Jane was kind of like more of a psychological kind of Punisher, if you think about it.
yeah, and especially I think about the scene where he's torturing the guy with the popsicle.
Yeah.
I think about that. So he's having playing mind games.
Ain't science fun, Mickey?
Yeah, where here it's Dolph Lundgren. It's kind of
He jumps right into the action.
yeah, jumps right into the action. It gets to the point in terms of the story, and it's straightforward. And on a side note, I might be 1 or 2 seconds more behind because I ran into an ad for Peacock. So my timestamp is 11 minutes and 39 seconds.
I'll pause it. We see. I'm sure you've seen this actor before. Urine Crab or Crabe or whatever.
Yeah, he was the bad guy in The Living Daylights, and
He was also a villain in No Mercy. If you've seen that movie.
I haven't. And he was in The Fugitive too as a villain, so he played a villain a lot.
Yeah. He seems to be typecasting those bad guy roles.
He's good at it. He's kind of very slimy. The way, very good actor.
He has a very kind of snake and rat type of personality to him.
Yeah, like a snake in the grass kind of persona, or don't see how I know he's still around. Yeah, he's almost 80 years old.
Well, time really flies.
And I don't think we've seen him lately. I'm trying to see what's the last thing he was in.
He was in the sequel to The Animal, if I recall correctly. I think it's the last thing I remembered he was in.
He's still working too. It shows right here he's still working, but it's more like it looks like independent stuff.
I think there's a guy that comes up in the scene. I think he works with the Punisher. Or he's a reporter.
Are you talking about the homeless guy?
The guy with frizzled up hair. Looks like he needs a shower.
Yeah, Barry Otto. You got the character of Shake.
Oh, is it the guy with the red shirt? If I recall, the guy in the red shirt, And that actress that Louis Gossett Jr. was talking to,
Was that O.J. Simpson I just saw
you thought you saw O.J. Simpson? I didn't see it
in the bar scene?
in the bar scene.
Unless I'm seeing stuff.
And the homeless
Yeah.
guy gets kicked out.
So I'm at the scene where the sheikh gets thrown out of the bar.
Yeah.
What's your timestamp?
Hold on. Let me look.
Oh, no problem.
1419, and
Yep.
Frank is somehow, I guess, controlling this little micro. I don't know if it's a micro machine, but it's like a car, it's like a toy truck, and it has liquor on it.
Okay.
We got the liquor. We got the truck we got a toy truck with some liquor in there. Is it Jack Daniels? Looks like it's Jack Daniels. I'm trying to also remember if Frank was also a drunk in this one, because we see Frank, drunk a lot in the 2004 version. Oh, he was supposed to meet him 4 hours ago. Wow.
Now, do you think that at some point in the 90s, Dolph, that it should have came back as the Punisher?
It's possible. Would have been also nice to see the skull make an appearance.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking maybe around maybe 94 or 5 or something.
Yeah. But who knows? But I wonder. But it probably would have gone straight to video again, sadly, unless if someone really pushed for a theatrical release. Ooh, One Big Happy Family.
Yeah. Now, we forgot to mention the actress earlier, Nancy Everhard.
Okay, I think Nancy Everhart and that actor that was, that the homeless guy was talking to. Mm-hmm. I think they were both in Deep Star 6, actually.
Let's see. Yeah, the last thing, damn ads for South Park. Come on. I'll just keep skipping if they come up.
Yeah. Damn those ads. It's not another Peacock ad, is it?
No, it was an ad for like Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus, huh?
Like I'm trying to watch The Punisher on YouTube, and it wants me to get every streaming service. Nancy Everhart, the last thing that she did was in 2006.
Wow. I'm guessing she retired, I assume.
Ooh. Yeah, she is right now 66.
So the driver got the katana.
Yeah, I just saw that. Ooh, nice shot. Good blood effect, all practical.
Yeah. And a little or maybe it's the other villain. There was that woman that's like with the Yakuza or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I would say what you were saying earlier was a good point. Like, the 04 movie is more psychological, where this movie here, it's more like straightforward action.
Yeah, it jumps right into it. It's far more straightforward. I know it's shorter than this version. Is like shorter. It's like just under an hour and a half, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 89 minutes. These are the Yakuza villains, I think they are.
Oh,
you can't say that F word now these days.
Yeah.
Oh, and Punisher has a harpoon for a weapon.
Okay, so I did not. Maybe you may have known this, but apparently there was a sequel that was briefly announced in fall of '90. They were interested in theatrical movies, New World Pictures, and it never further developed.
Probably because that company went bankrupt. Oh yeah, and by the way, apparently according to Wikipedia, believe it or not, Christopher Lambert was up for the role as the Punisher. I don't know if you ever knew that.
It's the first time. I would have been.
Would have been interesting, but I think he turned it down because he sprained his ankle or he broke his ankle. I have to go look it up again. Let me go look it up on Wikipedia.
Honestly, I could see him more as like a villain than the Punisher.
He could have been a good villain if he was up for that.
Yeah.
Let me find it. Yeah, Christopher Lambert was the original choice of the role of Frank Castle, but an ankle injury forced him to withdraw. And apparently, Steven Seagal was interested in playing the role.
Nowadays, he's punishing the buffet.
He's punishing just the food he wants, you know.
And he keeps piling up.
He's probably punishing the fast food industry while he's at it too.
He's punishing that chocolate fountain at Golden Corral.
Yeah. And having a ball at Taco Bell.
Yeah. Going back for seconds and thirds and fours with chicken wings and chicken tits and and corn on the cob and mashed potatoes.
And gravy. And some peach cobbler.
Yeah.
He definitely wants to butter up that corn.
Yeah. And he skips the salad bar.
Yeah. He just wants he wants his protein and carbs. Yeah. No veggies.
And everything
he really loves him some bread.
It's a good car stunt.
Pretty cool stunt. And these Yakuza, they don't like playing around. They want to make sure that someone stays dead.
And by the way, Dolph Lundgren did most of his own stunts.
It shouldn't be too surprising, especially I wouldn't be surprised because he does a lot of physical roles. He did Rocky IV for crying out loud. That was probably a very physical and demanding role.
Damn ads. I'm on. What's your timestamp?
2040 now. 2040 and counting. What are you at?
I'm about 10 seconds behind.
Okay, I'll pause it.
I blame the ads. I blame Paramount Plus.
Fuck those ads. Fuck those piece of shit ads.
I'm trying to watch a movie and they keep jumping in my face.
Probably because Steven Seagal didn't like being dissed like that.
Yeah, Seagal is keeping an eye on the stream here.
Yeah, Seagal was watching us in bitter jealousy that he did not get the role of Frank Castle.
Yeah, he's mad. He wants to punish.
He's mad because now, since he decided to stuff himself with so much fast food and buffet, damn, he really cauterizing the wound and the fact that he just screams. But hey, it's understandable. You're cauterizing the wound and you're going to be in pain.
Yeah, he's doing that right about now.
If Steven Seagal were to scream, he'd probably be screaming like a little girl.
Yeah.
Or a nasally voice. But who knows? He probably wouldn't have wanted to scream because he probably thinks, no, the Punisher doesn't scream like a girl.
Yeah, that's when he's overstayed his welcome at Golden Corral and he's being escorted out. That's a scream.
Yeah. No, I wanted more food.
I know we're picking on Seagal. We're having fun here too.
Yeah, I know. We're kind of giving Seagal some shit, but hey, it's all part of the fun of the stream, right?
What's a commentary without that?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Punisher logo on the shirt. I guess we can talk about that because I know that's a big issue that people take up with the movie.
They definitely have an issue. Oh, he didn't have the skull. This movie sucks ass. That shouldn't be your only reason for not wanting to declare this movie as that bad or whatever, or say it's the worst Punisher because he didn't have the skull. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, and I know this point has been made before, but Wolverine didn't have his yellow spandex in the first X-Men movie.
Yeah, or he didn't even have the blue yellow costume like you're used to in the cartoon series or the comics. So yeah.
And people are going to say now, what about Deadpool 3? Well, it should have happened over 25 years ago, when the first X-Men came out.
Yeah, or it could have at least happened when X-Men Apocalypse came out, or a little bit after,
Logan.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the way Jordan Kraft's character is like, let's cut to the bullshit and get right into it. You see, he may not be the ultimate villain, but he's a guy that wants to get straight to the point. Not beat around the bush.
He's very cutthroat. That's the word I think about now.
Yeah, very cutthroat.
Then yeah, I see it now here on IMDb earlier where you mentioned about Christopher Lambert. Did he injure his ankle on Highlander 2?
Hmm. I don't know.
Because that came out the same year.
Um. Yeah. You mean Highlander 2 came out? You're talking about 91, correct?
Uh, no, Highlander 2 came out in 89, so I wonder.
No, Highlander 2 came out in November of 91.
91, okay. I don't know what I was thinking about 90 or 89. Lady Tanaka's, you don't mess with her.
Yeah, just because she's a woman, she stands by her word. You don't mess with with an Asian lady with some fierceness to her, because she will surprisingly take you out regardless of how regardless of how things are going to go. You know.
And she sells it well, being evil. And the actress here is Kim. I'm going to botch it here. Kim Yari.
Kim, let's see, Kim.
Miyor.
Kim Mayori.
Mayori. She was in Metro.
Yeah, Metro.
The Grudge 2.
She was in The Grudge 2, apparently. Is she even alive? Supposedly she's still around. She was in her late 30s when she played this role. She was in Jag.
Mm-hmm. Which I got the first season right here, believe it or not.
Of Jag?
Yeah, I got the first season from FYE for like $10.
That's cool.
I've never seen an episode, but it might be good.
I think you might like it. And Louis Gossett, he also kind of plays, a straightforward type of cop, wanting to solve, whatever it is that's going on.
It's a shame though, because him and Dolph would collaborate again for that movie Cover Up, which I've heard bad things about.
Oh yeah, they did another film. I keep hearing it's not that good for some reason.
I have it, I think, but
yeah, Dolph on the Cycle.
But he was always an underrated actor to me. I mean, even in Jaws 3, which is fun.
Yeah, Jaws 3. It's not that bad. I mean, he's good in that role. He's also good in Enemy Mine.
Enemy Mine's a good one.
Wow, the babysitter even gets killed. Damn. Whoever's, I think it might be Lady Tanaka planning this. Boy.
That panda is nightmare fuel.
No doubt.
Especially, okay. I just saw the babysitter get shot. I forgot about that part. Damn ad again.
Yeah, the babysitter is not safe.
Damn.
Oh boy, I think Lady Tanaka's, taking his kid.
What's your timestamp again?
Okay, right now it's 27:25.
Okay, I'm like 15 seconds behind. Hold on. I'm about to make it work because, like I said, with YouTube, it's just the ad thing.
Where you at right now? I'm at 27:34. Okay, homeless guy's making his way down the tunnel again. Even though if it's inside a tunnel, just the fact that one light's just highlighting this conversation between them, it's pretty good. Just the way it's shot's pretty good.
It's a little bit, yeah. He just snuck up on him too. And this movie here has a rating of 5.6 on IMDb. Kind of low to me.
Yeah, I would think it'd probably be more in the 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Punisher 2004 has a better rating, but 6.4 overall.
I've never seen Warzone.
I haven't either.
Rest in peace, Ray Stevenson.
Yeah. Maybe I might watch it for him, I guess, if I get around to it. I think that might be on Tubi, I think. I think that might be for free as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's what the Punisher does. He punishes the guilty.
Yeah. I'm going to turn mine down a little bit. There you go.
We take the meeting with this amount, and then we talk. Ready, before you go off snatching anybody, let me tell you a little story about that Mrs. Amount. The only person she was close to was a twin brother.
Go back to the trivia.
We were up in an orphanage in Tokyo after the Second World War. They worked inseparable, but lived together the whole life. One day, he stopped the Yakuza for a lot of money.
I'm trying to think. Who else would have been, like, if they didn't cast Dolph here, like, who else do you think would have pulled it off as Frank Castle at this time period?
Well, if you wanted to go with a popular actor, maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger could have pulled it off, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that would have gone to theaters.
But can you imagine Arnold as the Punisher?
He would be totally physically intimidating. But, maybe with the right director, I'm sure Mark Goldblatt could have gotten a decent performance out of him if he really wanted to.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Do you think, well, how about this? Do you think Stallone could have pulled that off? Or you thought he's better off with it just as Rocky and Rambo?
That's what I was just thinking about. Like, maybe physically could have pulled it off, and the action, I think, would have been good, but I don't know. It's just. I guess it would have depended.
Yeah. As much as I would have, Christopher Lambert would have been an interesting choice, but I don't know. He could have pulled up, the dramatic scenes and all that. Mm-hmm. But as an action hero, I don't know if he would have been quite right for that role.
Yeah.
But like you said, you can see him being a villain, which could be very well, a better choice.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think now, like who around this time period, if Dolph wasn't the Punisher, who would have pulled it off? I'll be curious. He probably wouldn't have done it, but I would be curious to see what Mel Gibson would have done.
Yeah, that could have worked, I think. Oh, look at the body. Oh, Lady Naka and the blonde. Oof.
Maybe Kurt Russell.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, Kurt Russell could have been a good choice.
Hey, come on, don't cry. We're gonna be okay.
Man.
I really help him ransom because my father's a rich gangster. My father's not a gangster.
Oh, Tommy doesn't know his father is a gangster. Maybe, but sooner or later, who knows? He might become one. He'll be like, "Damn, it feels good to be a gangster."
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy's showing some attitude and some toughness. Damn.
And this
for
actor
a
here,
preppy schoolboy like him, damn.
Wait, is the character's name's Tommy?
Everything's going to be all right.
Tommy Franco?
I think so.
Okay, well, apparently he was like 16 here.
Wow, he was 16, damn.
And I'm looking at his IMDb here, and he's still working. He was also in The Great Gatsby. He had a part in that 2013 movie.
Oh, damn.
I'm trying to see what else he's been in that I may recognize. I don't know.
Damn. Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
oh yeah, throw him in through the damn
Yes.
chair. I forgot about that.
Damn. Tommy shows some signs of probably becoming a fighter or a gangster at some point.
Yeah, taking that chair and whack.
Yeah, took a chair to the jab,
Oh.
even though it really didn't do anything.
Probably knocked the kid out.
Yeah, he knocked
Yeah, he
the
knocked
kid
him
out
out
with
good.
his. He just knocked the kid out with his pimp hand.
It took a page from his dad.
Yeah.
He's like, my dad was the bad guy in the Living Daylights.
What's up? Your dad was what?
That was a joke, like,
Okay.
you know,
you're
oh,
just
my
joking.
dad was the villain in the Living Daylights. My dad was a Bond villain. I'm going to try to hit the bad guy's back.
My dad told me to fight. I'm gonna knock this bad guy out with a chair. We're gonna escape. Nope.
Is this the party scene, the casino?
Yeah, the casino scene. That's the part of the scene that I put in my my little announcement.
Yeah, I'm a little, I think maybe I'm still about a few seconds behind, but I'm in the casino right now.
You see the Punisher locking himself in. Oh!
Like all the slots.
Yeah, there's sluts and there's sluts and there's
Sluts
sluts
and
too.
slots. Sluts and slots everywhere.
Yeah, it would definitely make Beavis and Butthead come in their shorts for sure. Damn, I'm making myself laugh. Hopefully, I
Do
don't
some
laugh
movies.
myself to death.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the Punisher's just prepping, and he's going to drop from that boom right there.
From the skylight. He hasn't jumped yet on my end. What's your stamp again?
Yeah, the guy tries to shoot him, and Frank kills him by throwing the knife. Oh yeah, this scene where he says, "Take that message to your people."
Now he jumps. Yeah, so I'm about maybe 10 seconds behind.
Take that message to your people. And Dolph unloads his machine gun on the
I can tell there's a little bit of work print in here because, you know, the footage is a bit stocky. I mean, it's, like, it's very quick, like, but I could tell there's like some stock here and there. People.
Boom, grenade launcher. Boom.
And just light up the casino. Again, great gunplay.
I mean, even though he's not killing people, it's just the way it's shot and just the way he's unloading all on the machines. I mean, pretty impressive to this day.
Okay, what would you say is your favorite? Like this scene or the end of First Blood Part 2 where he's blowing up the computers?
What's up?
Is it between this and the scene in First Blood Part 2 where Rambo's blowing up the computers?
That's hard to say. I'd say both are pretty good. Though I guess I can give a slight edge to the Rambo First Blood Part 2, but I feel like this scene definitely competes with it pretty well because it actually lasts a bit longer.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I think Frank, he's like you say, he gets straight to the point and cutthroat and just unloads his fury on the slot machines.
I wonder between that scene and the Predator scene where they're shooting up the jungle, which is longer.
Yeah, I feel like this went on a little bit longer than that. So.
The Yakuza tattoo.
Oh yeah. She loved when she scripted it up just to get a confirmation on it.
It's funny because, like, you know, Dolph would be in Showdown Little Tokyo, which would also feature Yakuza.
Yakuza as well.
And another movie around this time period, I think came out the same. No, it came out the same year. Black Rain had
Yeah.
Yakuza villains.
I was trying to decide if Michael Douglas could have been a good Punisher. I don't know. He might have been too old for that.
I would have been curious to see it.
But like you said, if Dolph and none of the the typical action heroes of the '80s were going to play him, maybe Kurt Russell could have been a good choice. Well, he was somewhat of an action hero, but he did a blend of some like
I just thought about what if Dennis Quaid?
Dennis Quaid, maybe
He'd have to dye his hair and all that stuff.
he's been a blonde before, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. He was in shape at this time. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
The critics said the same thing about my Hamlet.
Yeah. Well, at least Dolph is friendly to the homeless guy. Watch your back. So we got 2 people watching, but no one's commenting. So who knows? I don't know if anyone's going to really comment or not. We got Frank on his motorcycle. I think it's pretty impressive the way the camera's able to kind of shoot him, and you can he's still in the same shot. The ferry is in the background and all that. So yeah.
Damn, another fucking. It's funny you mentioned Jack Daniels earlier. I get a Jack Daniels ad.
Really?
I can't skip it, so I gotta wait for it to go away.
I paused mine. I'm at 4017.
All right, wait. Let me get 4017.
Yeah.
All right, 4015. Oh wait, what's yours again?
It's okay. You're pretty close. I'm at 4020 now.
Yep, same here.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why for people that are gonna watch this later, there's a lot of delays here. I'm watching this on YouTube and it's like ads.
Yeah, I'm watching it on my own player, but John here is watching it on a YouTube a YouTuber actually uploaded the movie for free in 720p. So, but and this is actually the first time that I'm fully watching it. Just for any of y'all that are curious.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like I said, I've seen bits and pieces of the film. Like I saw parts, good chunk of the last like 10 minutes or so, the Yakuza battle and him, actually sort of forming a brief alliance with Urine Crab's character, to rescue his son.
I thought maybe you have seen the film before. Like,
no, I haven't fully watched it. I mean, this is the first time I'm fully watching this. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
Pretty impressive. There's a nice little gunfight, gun sequence. Like those guys are like sliding down.
And that's something you don't really see in action films anymore.
Very great. And Frank throws a grenade. Boom.
Oh, good.
So the action, you definitely get some good gunfights here.
And what is that thing that he's on? I keep trying to.
The thing that spins, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
It's inside the. It's in the ferry environment. Like the. What do you call that? Oh,
like a carnival.
Yeah, the carnival. I can't believe I was blanking on the name. It's like a carnival, type of environment. I wonder if they shot Captain America in this area, in this set or something.
Are they talking about the 1990?
Yeah, Captain America 1990.
I've never seen that.
Oop. Someone throws a chain on his bicycle and he actually gets yanked. It gets thrown off. Damn.
I feel bad for that stunt guy.
Yeah, that was a pretty impressive stunt. Now Frank is cornered. And now he's getting the brutality of all of the Yakuza men. I mean, he's surrounded. Looks like there's no escape.
I just thought about something because I think this is also the same year where you had the trial of the Incredible Hulk, and Daredevil was in that.
What's up?
Have you ever seen the Incredible Hulk series? Back the Lou Ferrigno live action.
A few episodes, but I don't know if I ever saw the TV movie. I never saw the TV movies or anything like that. Ooh.
Yeah, there were a couple of TV movies. one that came out in
Bad girl,
88.
but damn, she's hot.
Yeah, she's the Punisher's like, I can't believe I was taken out by a blonde.
Yeah, his Punisher's like, damn it, a blondie took me out. How hot blondie? Damn it.
But this is interesting because I forgot about, and a year before this movie, you had one TV movie which you had Thor and Hulk.
Hmm.
And then in this year, 89, you had the Trial of the Incredible Hulk, which featured Daredevil, but the costume was black.
Huh. I haven't fully watched those TV movies. I know I think I saw a little bit of the Death of the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, that's an okay one.
What's up?
It's okay. That one, it's not my favorite.
Yeah, I know they were supposed to do another one after that, but for whatever reason, nothing happened. I think not Lou, but gosh, what was his face?
Oh, Bill Bixby?
Bill Bixby. Yeah, Bill Bixby. I think his health was maybe starting to decline or something, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he had cancer, some kind of cancer.
Yeah, cancer, yeah. And Dolph is feeling the pressure and the squeeze. Boy, I think this lady definitely gets off on torturing him.
Yeah, she might be into that, BDSM, whatever.
I think she might be also attracted to him too. She really loves his physique. She really wants to jump on that on that BWC.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just have
Very good.
Yeah, Punisher doesn't give a shit.
She might have one of those torture rooms or something.
Yeah, she's one of those BDSM women, probably.
Yeah, the 50 Shades of Tanaka.
What's up?
The 50 Shades of Tanaka.
Good one. 50 Shades of Tanaka torture.
Yeah.
Damn it.
What's with that? What's with that thing? Okay, I can't help it. But I see that thing on her pinky.
This is prelude to Hellraiser. Maybe she was the original Cinnabite.
No, I was just thinking, and this is weird because I used to do this back in the day. Damn, fucking ad. No, but the little thing on her pinky, like,
is it still in the ad? Because I paused it.
I'm at 45:33.
That's where I'm at too. So.
Okay. It'd be funny if there was like a bugle on their pinky.
Now they're torturing the homeless guy. She doesn't want to be late for her appointments. She really takes that seriously.
I don't know why that thing on her.
Yeah, she's basically fingering him.
Yeah, with a bugle on her pinky.
Yeah.
You used to do that? I used to put like bugles on my fingers.
Is it like Monster Bugles or something?
Yeah, bugles like the chips. They're very salty, but
Yeah, I remember Bugles, but I don't know if I ever did that though. It's funny how you
like which fingers? Like, yeah. I don't know why. I just thought about that.
Well, Frank's getting being very sneaky and crafty at the same time. Though, yeah, those are wing nuts, if I recall correctly.
And I forgot there's another torture scene in Showdown Little Tokyo.
Yeah, they get tortured in that movie too. I think Dolph really likes being tortured by the Asian culture.
Yeah.
Boom. Now he's gonna torture.
Oh, take that.
Yeah, trying to turn the tables on them.
I don't even think about like the pain of being stretched out like that.
Oh yeah, stretched out, fully stretched out. Yeah, Frank's like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna stretch.
Do you notice? Like, look, one of her shoes is on the guy being stretched out.
Oh really? I didn't notice that.
I just noticed that now. There was a woman.
See Louis Gossett Jr. and Angie What was her name? Angie Everhart.
Nancy.
Okay, Nancy Everhart. I don't know why I said Angie, but. Apparently, the blondie's credited as Tanaka's daughter, I guess, which is interesting.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Nancy Everhart. Yeah. Sam. Sam and Jake going through the tunnel searching, and they're wearing yellow raincoats. I mean,
Yeah, like maybe she'd be good April, Nancy Everhart.
yeah. If it wasn't Judith Hogg, Nancy Everhart would have been a good April. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, wearing that yellow raincoat.
Yeah, you think she'd be April O'Neil.
And Louis Gossett Jr. is like Baxter Stockman.
Yeah, he's just
I don't know.
telling a little story while doing a little tunnel searching. Damn, these mob guys are really brutal with their methods, eh?
Yeah, I'm at the dinner scene right here.
Salut, comprate, Jane. Lady Tanaka's gonna crash the dinner, or really the drink party. Ooh.
Oh, here she comes.
With her hot blondie daughter. Woo!
What's this actress's name? This Tanaka's daughter, Zoska Elise.
Damn. Turns out the guests were, I guess, working with Tanaka. Wow.
What?
Oh, you fucking. Wow.
Okay, you're gonna get a chuckle out of this. So the blonde girl that's with Tanaka there, apparently she like did a porno called "Wash, Dry, and Spin Out."
Wash, dry, and spin out, huh?
Yeah, it came out in 03.
Wow. Maybe I guess she definitely got washed out, and
What? She died?
Oh, she died? Damn.
Yeah, 2015. I had no idea.
Damn. So the wine they just drank was it was poison. Wow.
Yeah, apparently she died. Wow.
I ain't drinking your poison champagne, bitch. She doesn't take kindly to spinning, it seems. I have a feeling that something brutal is going to come up.
I like her, facials. Again, she's very good at conveying being evil.
Yeah, brutal. Yeah, indeed. Grab the gun and put it in the mouth and blow his brains out.
I heard a gunshot on your end, but I haven't heard. Okay, there it goes.
I'm surprised he didn't try to pull his hands out. They would have hurt, but maybe he could have escaped.
Yeah, why didn't he even try to fight back?
Guess it wasn't in the script.
Unless he was into that, where it's like he want to be. It's a turn on to be killed by a woman like that.
Frank's the bus driver now. I guess that's a part-time gig he does.
Yeah, he punishes the streets.
He punishes the streets. I guess he punished the bus driver for being not good at his job. So he took it away.
And now Dolph has to keep it over 60.
Yeah, or under 60, and definitely, yeah. No, he has to keep it under 65.
Yeah, Dennis Hopper might blow it up.
Or maybe the fare is 65 cents, You don't pay over 65 cents, he'll definitely take you on a ride for sure.
Damn, Ad. I don't want no Chevrolet.
Chevrolet will stand by you.
I'm like, okay, what's your timestamp?
52 minutes now.
Okay, I'm about 4 seconds off. That's all right. Yeah, I had no idea she passed away.
Yeah, Zoska Elise.
Yeah, I saw it. It doesn't show. I mean, it does show on IMDb, but you gotta read it. It doesn't say how old she was.
Frank back at throwing some knives. Yeah, tell him he's very friendly with children. You gotta give him that.
And it shows that the character cares.
It shows that he still has a human quality in him. Especially those who are innocent.
Get in the bus. Stay in the bus, okay?
Stay in the bus.
Yeah. I wonder if they did make a second one, like where they would have gone with the plot, or
Who really knows? He's rescuing Tommy now.
I mean, I knew that Jigsaw was a Punisher villain, but I don't know if they would have gone that direction. Or
Possible. I know they read. I know for the 04, the sequel would have supposedly Howard Saint's son. I guess. Okay, Kathy came for a doll. Bad news. Now he's getting hit. Now Frank is having to defend himself. Damn.
like, I don't think Jigsaw. I don't know when he debuted, but
Yeah, I don't know what he debuted either. I know that he was going to be in the sequel. Howard Saint's son. I guess. I forget. I don't know if it's Bobby or something. Yeah, Bobby Saint. I think he becomes the Punisher for the 04 sequel. That was going to be the original attempt, I believe. I know with Warzone, Jigsaw is definitely in the movie and in the villain. Damn. Kids on the bus, man. You fools.
yeah.
I can't remember if Tommy got on the bus because he was trying to help Frank out, I guess. Frank the bus driver. He's Dolph the bus driver. What if they made a movie with Dolph called Dolph or driving the bus with Dolph Lundgren? Little documentary.
Yeah. Driving around kids. I'm not making stops.
Nothing can stop the Dolph bus. Yeah, he's gonna use that bus like it's a tank. I have to admit, the way the guy jumped into that bus was kind of impressive.
Yeah.
Hey, no adults, no bad guys on the bus.
Yeah, look at it. Look. Oh, yeah, he just jumped right into. Okay, I just saw the scene.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
he
a real.
threw his ass out of the bus. That's kind of impressive.
And that's a real. I mean, think about it. Nowadays, that would
Yeah,
be like a
stunt work,
CGI
yeah.
stunt.
Nowadays, what?
Well, I said it would be a CGI stunt, and I ran into
more
an ad.
likely, to protect the actors.
Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
damn ad. Sorry. Now we get a Buffalo Wild Wings ad. Now we're back to the
Something to
movie.
get in because the kids don't want. Yeah, move his fingers. Oh boy, he's about to be. Oh, they just ran him over. They didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
He's expendable.
I got stuck again with Buffalo Wild Wings advertisement, but I'm back. I mean, I'm back now.
Where you at now?
56:15.
Okay, I'll wait a little bit. I'm at 56:41 now.
I could skip. Hold on. All right, 57:40.
What?
Wait, 56. What? What are you on?
I haven't reached 57 yet.
All right, what do you? Give me your timestamp, and I'll catch up.
56:55 now.
I'm about 5 seconds behind. That's good.
Oh yeah, now the car crashes into the pest vehicle. Pest problem? Well, now the bad guys became their pest problem. Pest control took care of them
That's a
because
problem.
they were the pest.
Or they're gonna have to start over their business.
Yeah, someone's getting sued.
Yeah. Maybe Frank Castle will have to cough up money to buy them a new truck.
And the police is armed and ready, armed and dangerous. Well, the police, Frank's not going to give a shit about that. Oh, yeah. He actually he actually stops. Oh yeah, because I think Louis Gossett Jr. like interrogates him in a scene later in.
Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet. I forgot about that scene. But this is good stuff. I mean, even with the bus, that's some good vehicle
Yeah, that's a good
action.
little vehicle chase sequence there.
Yeah.
The budget was only $9 million for this movie. And then you have to admit they definitely did a pretty good job of using it to their advantage.
And you look at
Camera
action
work,
movies.
stunt work still holds up, even though I have to admit the way that car ran over the body, right? Or is it the van? I don't know. The vehicle, the way it ran over the body, still, you can kind of tell it was a little fake, but
But I mean, this movie, even with that size of a budget, beats every movie now where everything is $100 million or 200
Yeah.
million.
yeah, 100, 200 million, fully extensive CGI, not very much practical stuff now.
And this,
Digital.
and this scene coming up, the interrogation,
Yeah.
that alone is better than any big budgeted movie that comes out now.
Anything better than what Marvel's put out recently.
Yeah.
Just two cool guys having a conversation. A real man-to-man, down-to-earth conversation.
Frank is dead.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna put on the I'm not gonna turn it up, but I'm gonna put on the captions, yeah.
Yeah. Even though both versions, I know that Thomas Jane, narrate. There's a little voiceover where he says Frank Castle is dead, just like Dolph Lundgren said that Frank is dead in a way too. But of course, he refers to him as the Punisher. The very tail end of that movie.
And this is a well delivered scene between both actors.
Yeah.
You call 125 minutes in 5 years. Work in progress.
Work in progress.
Nothing I can do anything about. But you gotta talk to me.
For the as for as good as performance as Dolph does, you have to give it to Louis Gossett Jr. He really, has a very he has probably, I guess you could say, the best performance in a way because of his emotion, the way he feels towards Frank, the way
Yeah, I mean, he's an actor that no matter. I mean, he's been in some high caliber movies, like Oscar nominated films,
Right.
and here it's like, he still brings presence. He commands the screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then we cut to the scene where apparently Frank's somehow back in the tunnels. I'm guessing he got released. I guess I couldn't hear it because I'm having to watch this, and or is this a dream? Okay, it's a dream. Okay. Yeah, even the dream's kind of messed up,
but Louis Gossett Jr. is an actor that, no matter if the film is good or bad,
Yeah.
I think he's an actor that brings it
Yeah,
all.
he brings in a quality performance. You can't doubt that for sure.
Yeah, he
Especially the
brings-
way he was upset and angry at Frank for being responsible for like 125 deaths, I believe is what he said, and the
Yeah.
fact they're going to electrocute him. Nothing he can do about it. He's conflicted. He wants to help him, but at the same time, he committed so many murders that that are against because Frank was a former cop and everything that goes against what he was trained to do. So
Yeah, he brings his all. I mean, even in a film like Toy Soldiers, I forgot he was in, but he was like the dean. Have you ever seen that movie?
I've heard of it, but I never fully watched it yet.
That's a good movie. I mean, technically, he's not in the film a whole lot. Actually, he's in it quite a bit, but I mean, he's not really the star. But he's
Mainly,
great
I
in
think
that
it's
movie.
mainly Sean Astin, I guess, Will Wheaton, even
Yeah.
though he freaked out over Elmo or something like that.
Yeah, Will Wheaton.
Little
Yeah,
freak though.
Yeah, man over Larry David smacking Elmo. Come on.
Well, fruitcake, I should say.
I guess Will Wheaton's never watched The Three Stooges.
Yeah, I guess he never watched enough comedy in his life.
His head would explode watching the Stooges.
He said the slaps would be so offensive, it'll be worse than the Will Smith slap, probably.
Yeah, I mean, what was the reaction to that?
Yeah, what was Wing's reaction to the Will Smith slap? That was a more brutal slap, and almost a furball creature.
Yeah, that was more intentional. The Elmo thing was just playful.
Looks like Frank's going to get broken out.
Where you at again on the?
103.38.
Okay, I'm about 8 seconds off. That's okay.
Now they're wakey. And now I guess Frank's in a room that has a cross.
Now, what is that? Like some kind of like sleep gas or something that he sprayed in his face?
Probably more than likely some kind of.
That guy smacking him around looks like Adrian Paul with a mustache.
Really? I kind of missed him. So now, let me go look at him. Let me go look at the Jordan Krabsky. I forget what his name is. Let's see. Gianni. Now he's proposing an alliance with Frank.
Let me put it another way.
Oh, he actually got Louis Gossett Jr.
Run for life. I'm not gonna ask you twice, Castle.
Well, so what about Sam? Is she still in the truck? I'm surprised they didn't take her.
Okay, I'll do it. But understand, when this is over, you're dead.
Yeah, I wonder at what point did they get Louis Gossett Jr.
Who knows?
Maybe that was the deleted scene or something.
The elevator's supposed to
Probably so.
be on 41. We need to keep together with the guard hazard alone. 5 minutes to push the first button. Right in front of it.
Plastique.
Go up the lights.
Yes.
Set. Just in case. It's been a long time. Castle fits the body up. Here, just in case. Have it your way.
Wow.
15
I would have at least taken the bulletproof vest,
to hit the safe.
put it underneath your shirt. You would have been protected.
Yeah.
I guess Frank feels like his whole body is the suit of armor.
Does Dolph? What does he think about the film now? Does he talk positive about this movie?
I don't know for sure. Maybe I should see what that's like.
Because I swear, I think he's been interviewed about it before, or maybe like as a special feature.
Well, I'm sure he doesn't mind the film. I mean, he was interviewed after all on the Blu-ray.
Okay.
In front.
And this is a good scene here that I remember. Louis Gossett Jr.
Knocks the guy out.
Yeah. Takes a slice of pizza.
Oh, there's pizza.
Hey man, I got pizza.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he takes one. Grab one for the road.
Yeah. Oh, take that. Yeah, I just saw the pizza scene.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's pepperoni or cheese.
Yeah. Maybe. It's typical. Pepperoni's always the common pizza to get. So I'm surprised it wasn't Italian sausage. Boom. Kick through the vent. He's now known as the ventilator.
The ventilator.
The ventilator.
Damn ad. What is this ad about now? Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Starbucks is okay. It's gone. It's gone. It was quick.
Yeah. We don't
What's your
want no
time?
Starbucks in here.
Starbucks is trying to punish the commentary.
Starbucks is trying to mess with our commentary. Sorry, no amount of Starbucks will do that.
Yeah,
Wow,
it was Starbucks. It was Jack Daniels.
no, those guns quite effective. I mean, damn, a little blood splatter.
They have had interference from like every Starbucks, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Every kind of food promo imaginable. Lady Tanaka doing a little deadly dance, it seems.
What's your timestamp?
Let's see. 108.50.
Okay, I'm about 9 seconds off. That's okay. I see you're doing the dance.
Well, I guess I haven't reached one.
Gianni trying to convince Frank there's more to life than revenge. It's 4 minutes so far. Made a little mistake there, Buckaroo. Not the controller. That's why you should put it off to the side, not near where it can fall into something. Boom, right over there. Before they get to use the swords, both Frank and Gianna open fire.
Oh, I saw him. I just saw the guy drop the thing in the.
Yeah. That's why you should never put it near a hole. Or it'll be in one.
I love that shot there of them like just mowing down everybody in the dojo.
Yeah, little dojo shootout sequence. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, I must have a little bit of that work print because I'm seeing like, it's very quick cut of like work print, how it looks.
Yeah.
And also too, I just thought about this, like how many films, even let's say action movies where you see the main hero and the villain team up to fight the other villain or
Yeah, it seems like one of those rare things. Well, now he... Hell, for this, even the little guns shooting in the dark was kind of impressive. Like,
Yeah,
I wonder if that's where the Batman took its cues from.
probably.
And it's, it becomes red, red for like an allegory for death, I guess you can say.
And you can see the muzzle fire, the red. Okay, I'm at the scene now where the room turns red.
Yeah.
That's some cool stuff, like very good lighting there.
Yeah, this.
And again, you said the budget. You said the budget was $9 million, right?
But nope, Frank came prepared and he has a gun.
Did you say the budget was $9? Did you say the budget was $9 million?
Yeah, $9 million.
And look at what they could, look at what they did here. I mean,
yeah. And this was like produced by a very low budget company with New World, who had done some horror films. I mean, they did Wanted Dead or Alive, but I don't know if they did a whole lot of action films. If they did, they weren't, very high budget. As long as you have some very creative directors like Mark Goldbad, they can, use their talents to the best of their ability. Even the fight scenes with this dude here, he was able to at least slash at Frank, give him a good little fight here and there.
and he only directed, Mark Goldblatt directed Dead Heat before this.
Yeah, the Treat Williams was in it, I believe.
And he directed an episode of Erie, Indiana, for people that remember that.
Man. You get stabbed. And you have another guy. Ooh. Man,
this is a
the
good
guy that I
fight.
think that the kid tried to take on but couldn't quite do it. He's giving him some good punches.
Ooh.
Surprised that he's not. Okay, surprised that he's not even going to try to. Oh, you made it easier, Frank. Come on, should have grabbed for that solo. Okay, shoots it again.
I'm not that far yet. You're a little ahead of me, but
Boom.
I'm getting there.
And he gets stabbed by like 5 knives are going into him. Definitely wasn't the Five Guys burger, that's for sure, or the fries.
Oh, good martial arts on display here by Dolph.
Yeah,
Fighting these guys, and
that second guy was definitely pretty much beating his ass. See Louis Gossett Jr. arriving at this place.
All right. Don't worry about this part of the spell. Get on the case, do the job. Hey, I'll take care of this. Operate on iron steel. Thank you.
He just wants to get out of there.
is this your favorite Louis Gossett Jr. role?
I have to get. I mean, I like him in this movie, but I really enjoy. I really enjoy him in Iron Eagle.
I still haven't seen. I haven't seen Iron Eagle.
I feel like that's kind of his best role right there. Oh,
Or maybe
shot at, but nope. It's because he was wearing the bulletproof vest. That's what you needed to have on, Castle. I'm shocked that they didn't try to write that in there. Oh.
I would say the first thing that I've ever saw Louis Gossett Jr. in was Jaws 3, 3D.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the first. It might have been Iron Eagle for me, I think. And of course, Enemy Mine eventually.
The Enemy Mine. That's a.
Let it go. You've gotten everything you wanted.
Yeah, I'm at the scene where they're trying to restart the elevator.
Yeah, I'm at the part where Lady Tanaka's holding a knife to
Tommy, yeah.
Yeah. It's probably a small sword, I'd say. Okay, where you at now?
I'm at 1:15:20. Damn it! I was reading the time and total home. I got an ad for a home gym.
Yeah, now that Tanaka's daughter is fighting Frank.
All right, now I can skip. I'm at 1 hour 15 and 27.
That's it. Come on, there's got to be more. She's not. I can do it.
Yeah, I was reading the timestamp and I had an ad for a home workout. It's gone now.
I should know. Yeah. Not this time. Damn. They really like their blades.
This is good stuff here. Good, fight scenes.
Damn. Now he's got her by the neck. Neck break. Boom. What the hell's going on with my phone?
What's your timestamp again?
1:16:38 or 1:39 or.
Yeah.
Well, you can't win here. You killed me.
All right, I caught up a little bit, so I'm at 1:16:48. 51, 52, 53.
56.
Yeah, okay, I'm about 2 seconds off. Okay.
On your knees. On your knees!
Yeah. You need to be on my knees.
Look at the way he's holding that gun. Like, it should be, well, I don't know. He's kind of holding it like this, and I'm like, why?
You don't. Some chance is better than no chance. all the way in.
Pose it.
Mhm.
Now,
Definitely, she has some brutal methods for sure.
Watch.
goodbye, Mr. Franco.
Very sadistic of her in a way, forcing
Yeah.
you to put a gun in your mouth and blow your brains out, and she's relishing in joy. Gotta give. She's probably like a more twisted villain than anything, and gets a knife to the head and the brain.
Here comes Frank. Oh, right there.
Can I have a look at you?
It's a good kill.
If I was Frank, I would have stayed dead.
Tuh.
I can help you.
Where's
Okay. See, why didn't? And I know this is what this is getting near the end here, and I know this is what it's leading up to. But he just saved your son. Why didn't you just walk out that door instead? You're trying to finish off the Punisher.
I guess because loose ends and the fact that guess he would be a threat to the crime syndicate. So he guess he wanted to eliminate that problem, despite the fact that he saved his son's life. I would have probably just walked away, but if Frank was making his return and trying to eliminate his my empire and my business, then yeah, I probably would have put a hit on him or something. That's what that villain should have done. But
Yeah, that's a good point. I think what you just said was perfectly put.
yeah. Now there's a little fight between Gianni and I grabbed the leg.
Yeah, they're fighting right now.
Yeah, the fight. He's trying to get the gun.
This little boy Tommy's always trying to get into the fight.
I'm shocked that he's not trying to make it more of an effort to. I mean, he does. I think he kind of does, like towards the tail end of it. Boom. Yeah, use the little shards of glass. I know that Frank actually shoots at him, but unfortunately, he forgets about the bulletproof vest.
Yeah, you would think like even without a gun, Frank could take him out quite easy.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't try to shoot at the knee. Yeah, Tommy decides he now wants to get on the action.
Oh,
Pushes his kid back. Somehow, I guess he shoots him to where the bulletproof vest wasn't protecting him.
damn ads.
Oh.
What is this?
You still watching the ad?
I'm back now.
Frank just shot Gianni, pretty much killed him. I don't know where he shot him at specifically. Shot him in the side where a vital organ was at. I'm guessing. This is blood, of course.
I'm almost there, but not quite. Now he just shot him.
Yeah. Very vital, important organ. Well, your dad would have lived if your father wouldn't have tried to kill him. But
Yeah, you gotta be.
Your dad's point of view, his own ego, and the fact that the crime syndicate would have probably been interfered with. That's why he tried to eliminate him. So. And Charlie's going to go for the gun.
Well, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah.
Good.
And Frank is pretty much accepting it. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Tommy's got balls.
Yeah, but pointing the gun at the Punisher and the man that just saved your life. And also the man that killed your father, who was just letting his own ego run his own life. Yeah, he's saying, do it. I'm sorry he didn't do it. Like, do it. Do it now.
Do it
Or
now.
do it now.
Arnold style.
Yeah, but he's just very calm and subtle, like he's accepting that, and in a way, he kind of wants to die and wants it to be over, but he knows it won't be. Of course, Tommy cries, because just a lot's happened. He's been kidnapped. Father almost tried to kill somebody that was saving his life. Very traumatic for a young kid.
Well, he's not going to grow up to be a gangster.
Well, he would hope not, because like the Punisher said, if you do, I'll be watching you.
Oh, that's right. He did say that.
He even says, grow up to be a good man. Or no, he'll say he'll be waiting. That's what it was.
I'll be waiting.
Yeah. The Punisher will be waiting.
Do you think that would have, let's say if they made a second one, they would have gone that way?
It's possible. I mean, there's many ways you can go with the sequel. Who knows? Maybe Jigsaw could have been involved.
Have the Russian.
Which way did you go?
Or where's Waldo Russian, right?
Yeah.
A little trail of blood. I mean, do you think Tommy would be a smart kid and not grow up to be a gangster?
Yeah. You would think he would make the right decision based on what he just saw.
Right. And you think Louis Gossett Jr.'s character, still longs for a friend the way he just yelled at Frank?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because deep down, he probably wants to help him, but, Frank has definitely become the Punisher. And, the little voiceover with, if he's talking to God, is he doing the right thing? He's still waiting for an answer. Seems like they reused the same scene from earlier.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Yeah, it's an ending for sure.
Yeah, I'm about there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I needed to see Dolph Sass again, but we're
I
there.
don't think we would have. I don't want to see that. I mean, if chicks were here, they'd probably go, ooh.
And that's it.
Yeah. Felt like there should have been another scene showing Frank, scouting some new gang members or some corrupt people. I felt like the ending could have been, I don't know, extended a little further, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, maybe they could have, maybe at the end of the movie here, they could have had where Frank makes the skull shirt.
Yeah, we could have shown where maybe you zoom in on a skull, and yeah, he definitely is forever the Punisher.
Yeah. But what would you say overall?
It's a good, action film. Just felt like, just looking back, I feel like there could have been a little more to the ending, I guess. I'm trying to think of the flaws. Like, what do you think is the flaw with this movie? Do you think it could have been extended by a few more minutes, or you think it's time length, it's fine?
I think what'd you say? I think the ending maybe could have been a bit more, but overall, I would say for me, I think this is a very entertaining action movie that's also a comic book film.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is still the Punisher. I mean, he doesn't have the skull on the T-shirt, but to me, it's still a damn good movie. I think it moves at a good pace. It's an hour and 30 minutes.
Just under an hour and 30 minutes. I guess the pacing's decent. Things don't drag on.
Yeah.
You got some good, solid performances with. Maybe they could have used a little bit more Louis Gossett Jr., I guess, because you feel like he delivers the best performance in the movie.
Yeah, I would say that, and the scene between him and Dolph in the interrogation is the best acted scene, but Louis Gossett Jr. is great in everything. I mean,
yeah, he's that high quality of an actor, so you gotta.
Yeah, he brings his all, no matter.
You gotta give him his respect. Like you said, he brings it his all, gives it 100%, regardless of what role and what kind of movie he's in. So.
And the action was a lot of fun too to go back and watch. I mean,
yeah, good practical action, car chase sequence, the shootout sequence in the casino. Him, taking on the Yakuza, the explosion in the mob boss, the way he took out his the people that are working for him.
Mm-hmm.
his associates and all that stuff. So yeah.
It was fun, and the action is well shot. It's all practical. It's all tangible,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a straightforward, to the point
Yeah.
action movie.
Yeah. Straightforward. Dives right into the action. I don't know how long the work print is. I'm sure it's like I guess it's like maybe 5 minutes longer, maybe more longer. I'll have to see what that is.
And Dolph's a badass.
Yeah, Dolph's a badass for sure. Gianni is a, kind of a does Ewan Crab does well, performance wise as the villain.
Mhm.
Though he briefly becomes Frank's ally and then instantly turns when he realizes, wants to eliminate a possible threat to his, crime business and everything. So yeah. So I'm gonna skip the rest of the end credits.
Oh yeah, I guess we can end it here. I don't want to see any more ads for Starbucks.
Right. Apparently, the work credits titled the unrated cut. So I'm just curious to see how long that movie is. I guess you might have been watching the work print, I guess, because it's an hour and 29 minutes and 14 seconds.
Yeah, there were some like kind of quick snippets of like stock. You know how like the war print looks,
Yeah.
but it was like very blink and you miss it.
Yeah.
But this was a lot of fun. It was great to go back and rewatch this movie again.
Yeah, especially now with me fully watching it for the first time. I wonder. I think this might have been shot in Australia. I think this movie.
I think maybe I've heard that before.
Yeah, I think that's why why things look pretty decent out there, because maybe Australia costed less than shooting in the USA.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely now a whole lot. There seems like we got like 2 people watching and then 1 person and no people watching. Sorry if it bored you people, but hey, it's the Punisher.
Oh, they'll go back and watch
But yeah,
but
I think this was a good comic book film, for the time. It's a shame that it didn't get to theaters. I'm sure this definitely could have at least propelled Dolph Lundgren's career a little more, because it seemed like he, did films that didn't exactly do that great at the box office,
yeah.
or they just went under the radar or went straight to video because of financial mismanagement by the studios for whatever reason. So yeah, it's a shame. Maybe we could have gotten another Punisher with the Dolph Man himself,
And you think about that year or two in action movies. I mean, you got this, you got Kickboxer, you got Tango and Cash, you got
Tango Cash, you had
Roadhouse.
Yeah, Roadhouse. You had Lethal Weapon 2.
Yep.
Gosh, what else was?
The Last Crusade.
Yeah. Okay. It's more adventure, but I guess you can still say it's action. But yeah.
Let me see.
License to Kill. 1989.
That's a good Bond movie.
Yeah, probably the best Bond movie that Timothy Dalton did. So yeah.
Yeah, Dead Bang with Don Johnson.
Yeah, Dead Bang. I can't believe it. Criminally underrated film with Don Johnson for sure.
Cyborg with Van Damme.
It's been a while since I've seen it. I didn't mind it.
Yeah, Best of the Best.
That's the best.
Black Rain.
Yeah, Black Rain. Yeah.
But yeah, this was a lot of fun, and thank you, man, for inviting me in.
Thanks for joining. I appreciate the fact that you joined. And apparently, I didn't seem to, I didn't even draw Alter Ego, for crying out loud. You think he'd be wanting to chime in some trivia? Too bad.
Yeah, maybe he's a Ray Stevenson fan. I'm playing Alter. I'm playing.
It was it's definitely a fun movie for sure, and definitely should have got a little more recognition. But I think it definitely did over the years. Whenever I got that cult following.
Yeah, I always enjoyed this movie. It was great to rewatch again because I haven't seen it in probably 4 to 6 years, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I bought the Blu-ray like a few years back, and I figured, why not add this to my collection? Why not add the first Punisher movie that that really kind of started the the whole Marvel getting into the movie business, though it was a bit of a struggle because of financial mismanagement, just because the studio fucked up and the film got put on the shelf. But yeah, it's unfortunate, but thankfully, we got another Punisher movie years later, which did much better, in comparison.
Yeah.
But even then, it had its own issues. I think even that company, Artesian Entertainment, I think that company, went bankrupt or something happened with that company. And Lionsgate thankfully was able to get a hold of the distribution rights to, put the movie out in theaters.
Yeah.
I think the director for that movie had experienced some budget cuts too.
Maybe next time for the next commentary on your end, we'll do that one.
Yeah, it depends depends on what version you can get. I think if you can find the extended cut DVD, that'd be cool. I just don't know how much it would cost.
Yeah.
But wait, you probably want to watch it where you're at, because I don't think you can find it on the computer. And plus, I think they would only have the theatrical cut.
So when I looked on Amazon, there was no option to rent. It was like you buy it for $10 and you have it through Amazon. But I have it on Blu-ray, and I'm willing to bet it's probably the theatrical.
Yeah.
So I have. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I think I might be off to bed here because I have to go in tomorrow.
Oh, you're not gonna. You want to discuss something off stream for a bit before you go to bed?
I'm probably gonna knock out here because I have to be up at like 7 or something.
Oh, okay.
But maybe we could do like a one-on-one stream,
right.
this week. I don't know. Maybe we could look it up about the night.
Okay, that'll work. So, for the people that watched or whoever it was, thanks for watching the commentary. We definitely enjoyed doing it. I definitely, learned a few more things about this film that I didn't know. And John also learned a few more things about it as well. And we definitely, had fun commenting on it and complimenting the film, and definitely was a great experience. So thanks for stopping by, John, and thanks for watching whoever it was. And we'll catch you later.
Catch you.
And have a good day.